Hello there, children. Welcome to Jerome's Haunted Hayride of Talbot Castle. Some say that this is actually the McClure's Castle, Hayes Castle, or even worse, Malahide Castle, but we know the truth here, don't we, children? But regardless of what you call it, this place is filled with ghosts, spooks, ghouls, beasts, and all those other fun-loving creatures of the dark. So let's get the show on the road. Greetings and welcome back to Checkpoint Gaming, Ticket to Ride. With this episode, we'll be covering the child version of Ticket to Ride known as First Journey. With Ticket to Ride First Journey, it is a kid's version of Ticket to Ride, so it's easier for children to understand and play. As of the writing of this episode, First Journey consists of the United States, Europe, and Ghost Town. Each version is meant to be played with 2 to 4 players, with the first player to complete 6 tickets being declared the winner. Each version comes with a game board with the respective map printed upon it, which is to be placed in the center of the table. Each version also comes with 80 plastic trains along with some spares, and each player will get 20 trains of a single color. In Ghost Town, the trains are known as haunted carriages. Each version also comes with 72 train cards. With Ghost Town, they're known as parade float cards, or just float cards instead of train cards. This deck is to be shuffled, and 4 cards are to be randomly dealt to each player face down. With the United States and Europe, they possess 32 ticket cards, while Ghost Town possesses 33 ticket cards. At the start of the game, shuffle this deck and randomly give each player 2 ticket cards. The remaining cards are to be placed face down and represents the ticket deck. All cards that are kept in the player's hand are to remain hidden from the other players. With the United States and Europe, they possess 4 coast-to-coast bonus ticket cards, while Ghost Town has 4 trick-or-treat bonus cards. They're not needed right now and are to be placed next to the board. The United States and Europe also comes with 1 golden ticket, and Ghost Town comes with 1 jackpot card. These cards are to be awarded to the player who won the game on their respective map. When it comes to that of turn order, the youngest player will go first, with play progressing in clockwise direction, with each player taking 1 turn until the game comes to an end. On the player's turn, they can do one and only one of the following 2 actions. They can either draw 2 train cards to the top of the deck, or they can claim a route by placing train cards from the hand, followed by placing their plastic trains upon the selected route. The train and float cards consist of 6 colors. These colors consist of black, blue, green, red, white, and yellow for the United States and Europe. With Ghost Town, they consist of black, blue, green, orange, red, and yellow. These cards are what allow the player to claim routes upon the board. With the locomotives, they are multicolored and can be used as a wild card when it comes to claiming a route. In order to claim a route, the player will have to play their train or float card from their hands and match the color and the number of spaces of the respective route. When placing the trains or haunted carriages, each space of the route will have to be claimed. From there, all the cards that were used to claim the route are to be discarded and placed face up next to the train deck or the float deck if playing Ghost Town. When it comes to that of claiming a route, it can be any route found on the board that hasn't already been claimed, even if it doesn't connect to any of the other routes that the player has claimed. Players can also only claim a single route per turn. And it is worth noting that the color of the route doesn't have to match the color of the trains or haunted carriages in order for the player to claim that given route. Remember that single locomotives are wild cards and can be used instead of any colored train or float card. With some cities, they have routes that are connected by 2 parallel routes, and single player cannot claim both of these double routes. When your player has built a continuous line of trains or carriages between 2 locations found upon the ticket, then they have completed said tickets. From there, said player is to tell the other players that the ticket has been completed and flip the ticket face up in front of them. The player is then to draw 1 new ticket card to the top of the ticket deck. If, during the course of the game, a player knows that they won't be able to complete their tickets, then they are allowed to skip a turn in order to discard both of their tickets instead of drawing train or float cards or claiming a route. From there, they will draw 2 new tickets for the top of the destination deck in order to replace the ones they discarded. There are also some bonus ticket cards that are in play. With the United States map, it comes in the form of the coast-to-coast bonus, where one of the West Coast cities, that of Seattle, San Francisco, or Los Angeles, has been connected to one of the East Coast cities, that of New York, Washington, or Miami, by a continuous line of trains. When this has been accomplished, the player will have to say coast-to-coast, followed by taking 1 of the bonus ticket cards and placing it in front of them. This bonus ticket card counts as a completed ticket. With the Europe map, it comes in the form of the East to West bonus, where one of the eastern cities, that of Moscow, Rostov, or Ankara, has been connected with one of the western cities, that of Dublin, Brest, or Madrid, by a continuous line of trains. When this has been accomplished, the player will have to say East to West, followed by taking 1 of the bonus ticket cards and placing it in front of them. This bonus ticket card counts as a completed ticket. With the Ghost Town map, it comes in the form of the trick-or-treat bonus, where one of the dark forest regions, that of Gingerbread House, the Murky Glade, or Hollow Tree, and are found in the top left-hand corner of the map, has been connected to one of the seashore regions, that of Swamp, Foggy Lighthouse, or Fishing Wharf, and are found in the bottom right-hand corner of the map by a continuous line of trains. When this has been completed, the player will have to say trick or treat, followed by taking 1 of the bonus ticket cards and placing it in front of them. This bonus ticket card counts as a completed ticket. The Ghost Town map also has a Town Hall bonus, which occurs when a player connects the Town Hall to the Crypt or the Town Hall to the Haunted Mansion with a continuous route for the first time. When this occurs, set players to draw 2 extra float cards. In order for the game to end and the winner to be declared, a player will have to complete 6 ticket cards. Once doing so, the game will immediately come to an end and the winner will take the golden ticket as a reward for the United States and Europe map, while the jackpot card is to be taken as a reward for the Ghost Town map. The game will also come to an end if the player has placed their last train or haunted carriage piece upon the board. If this occurs, then the player who has completed the most number of tickets will win. And if there is a tie, then all the tie players will share the win. So with that said, that's what we need to know about First Journey. If you like this episode, feel free to give it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on any future episodes we upload, go ahead and subscribe. You can also support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/checkpointgaming. See you in the next episode, and happy gaming.